coordinate geometry. NCERT book exercise 3.2 in this video. In previous video we have already finished exercise 3.1 and introduction. So come on fast and start today's session exercise 3.2. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Let's begin, where you will find every chapter solution free of cost. There is no any charges. So let's start exercise 3.2, page number 60. The first question is, write the answer of each of the following questions. Guys, in previous video I have already discussed about this in introduction part. Just come on and see this. Question is, write the answer of each of the following questions. Okay. Number 1 is, what is the name of horizontal and vertical lines drawn to determine the position of any point in the Cartesian plane? You know about Cartesian plane. See this. This one is a Cartesian plane where this is x and this one is x dash, this one is y and this one is y dash. This x-axis is called horizontal lines and this y-axis is called vertical lines. So again I write here, this one is vertical axis. Okay. This y-axis is called vertical axis and this x-axis is called horizontal axis. And you know about this, we need 2 points x and y to find the position of any points in the Cartesian plane. Second part of this question number 1 is, what is the name of each part of the plane formed by these two lines? ये जो भी दो लाइन्स हैं आपकी वर्टिकल एक्सिस और हॉरिजॉन्टल एक्सिस, इसकी वजह से जो भी इसमें पार्ट्स फॉर्म हो रही है उसको क्या बोलते हैं? तो here already 4 parts has formed, part 1, part 2, part 3 and part 4, and all these 4 parts are called quadrants. So just I am going to write here the answer of first question, part 1. The horizontal line is called x-axis and the vertical line is called y-axis. Next, second part of this Cartesian plane name is quadrants. All 4 parts are called quadrants. Okay. Just see next question. What is the name of point where these two lines intersect? ये दोनों जो लाइंस इंटरसेक्ट कर रही हैं उसके लिए ये इंटरसेक्टिंग पॉइंट जो होता है वो बोलते हैं, और इसके लिए इस तरह से कोऑर्डिनेट जो हो जाती है वो 0 0 हो जाती है और इसको इस तरह से O लिखते हैं. ठीक है. नाउ सी द सेकेंड क्वेश्चन. Second question, figure 3.14. See figure 3.14 and write the following. I have drawn already the pics of figure 3.14 which is on page number 61. Just read carefully the part of question number 2. Write the following. Number 1, coordinates of B. Where is point B? See, this one is point B and we have to write the coordinates of point B. Just I am going to rub this, whatever questions I have given I just write down on the board. Just wait guys, just see the part of question 2. मैंने बोर्ड पे ये सारे पॉइंट्स को राइट डाउन कर दिया है ताकि हमें यहाँ पर डिस्कस करने में सहूलियत हो. तो जस्ट देखिए फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन जो है इसमें क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 का जो ये फर्स्ट पार्ट है वो है द कोऑर्डिनेट्स ऑफ बी. पॉइंट बी जो है यहाँ पर ग्राफ में देखेंगे कहाँ पर पॉइंट बी है. तो यहाँ पर देखिए पॉइंट बी है, इस पॉइंट का कोऑर्डिनेट हमें बताना है. तो किसी भी पॉइंट के कोऑर्डिनेट्स को हम कैसे फाइंड करते हैं? पहला क्या लिखेंगे? फर्स्ट इंट्रोडक्शन चैप्टर में हमने क्या सीखा था, इस तरह से लिखेंगे x एंड y. तो जो x है वो x एक्सिस है और y जो है ये आपका y एक्सिस है. इन दोनों की हेल्प से हम कोऑर्डिनेट्स को फाइंड करते हैं. ठीक है. तो चलिए पॉइंट b जो है इसका x एक्सिस पे वैल्यू कितना है देखेंगे यहाँ पर -5. ठीक है. तो b के लिए यहाँ पर -5 x की वैल्यू के लिए लिख देंगे और y की वैल्यू के लिए ये, और y की वैल्यू जो है आपकी कहाँ पर ये इंटरसेक्ट हो रही है? 2 पे. तो ये 2 हो जाएगा. इस तरह से द कोऑर्डिनेट्स ऑफ पॉइंट बी इज -5, 2. ठीक है. चलिए नेक्स्ट सेकंड क्वेश्चन देखते हैं. इसमें सेकंड पार्ट, द कोऑर्डिनेट्स ऑफ सी. वेयर इज पॉइंट सी? सी, दिस वन इज पॉइंट सी. ओके. सो व्हाट इज द कोऑर्डिनेट ऑफ पॉइंट सी? सी हियर on x-axis C lies here. So x is 5 and value of y is -5. So coordinates of point C is 5, minus 5. Just see next third one. The point identified by the coordinates minus 3, minus 5. So guys, here minus 3 is x and minus 5 is y. So find where is minus 3? Minus 3 on x-axis, minus 3, this. Minus 3 is here and minus 5 on y-axis. Minus 5. See, this is minus 5. Okay, minus 3 and minus 5. So that point is E. You get it? 5. The coordinate of E is minus 3 and minus 5. Again continue. Next question. The point identified by the coordinates 2, minus 4. On x-axis, where is 2? See, this one is 2 on x-axis and minus 4 on y-axis. Minus 4. Minus 4 is this. So, this point G, the point identified by the coordinate 2 minus 4 is G. So, we write here the coordinates of G 2, minus 4. Again, next, just see the 5 part, the abscissa of point D. Point D. Find the point D. Here is point D. Okay. You know about abscissa and ordinates. The x-axis is called abscissa and the y-axis is called ordinates. So, the abscissa of point D is 6. Okay. Abscissa of point D is 6. Next question. The ordinate of the point H. Where is H? See, this point is here, H. So, what is the question? Just repeat again. The ordinate of point H. Abscissa is x-axis and ordinate is y-axis. So, for H point, what is the ordinate? Ordinate is minus 3. Okay. You write here ordinate. Ordinate for point H is minus 3. Okay. Guys, this question is very easy, I think. Next question. The coordinate of the point L. Just we search point L. Where is point L? I think I have forgotten here. Where is L? Just see the book. Okay. L is here. L is here. This. So, the coordinates of the point L is, see this carefully, L is situated on y-axis. So, the ordinate is 5 for this point L and what is the abscissa? Abscissa is 0 because it is on y-axis. Okay. Let us see next question. The coordinates of point M. Search the point M. Here is point M. This point M. Okay. The coordinates of point M. Just see guys, this point M is on x-axis. Situated here on x-axis and the ordinates for this M is 0 and abscissa for this M point is minus 3. So, we write the coordinates of M minus 3, 0. Okay. So guys, we have solved this exercise 3.2 and you find this exercise is very easy now. Now we will meet in next video with exercise 3.3. Till then, bye bye, keep watching and also do support in women empowerment.